India's constitution, the world's longest written constitution, is not just a rule book. It's the soul of our democracy. Drafted in 1949 under Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, it originally had 22 parts, but today it has 25, covering everything from citizenship and rights to elections and emergencies. In the next few minutes, let's break down all 25 parts, clearly, quickly, and visually. Part 1, The Union and its Territory, Articles 1 to 4, defines India as a union of states and explains how new states or territories can be formed or boundaries changed. Example, creation of Telangana in 2014. Part 2, Citizenship, Articles 5 to 11, explains who is an Indian citizen by birth, descent, registration, or naturalization, and how citizenship laws are made, connected to the Citizenship Act 1955 and later amendments.
Part 3, Fundamental Rights, Articles 12 to 35. The heart of democracy guarantees 6 rights. 1. Equality. 2. Freedom. 3. Protection from exploitation. 4. Religious freedom. 5. Cultural rights. 6. Constitutional remedies. Enforced by courts. Dr. Ambedkar called them the conscience of the Constitution. Part 4, Directive Principles of State Policy, Articles 36 to 51. Guidelines for the government to create a welfare state, free education, equal pay, environment protection, etc. They aren't legally enforceable but shape policies. Part 4A, Fundamental Duties, Articles 51A, added by the 42nd Amendment, 1976, lists 11 duties like respecting the Constitution, preserving heritage, protecting environment. Part 5, The Union, Articles 52 to 151, describes the central government, the President, Head of State, the Parliament, Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha, the Council of Ministers headed by PM, the Judiciary, Supreme Court. It defines how the executive, legislature, and judiciary operate.
Part 6, The States, Articles 152 to 237, mirror of Part V but for states, governors, state legislatures, high courts, explains federal structure, unity with diversity. Part 7, Repealed, originally for Part B states, princely states, deleted by 7th Amendment, 1956, after state reorganization.
Part 8, Union Territories, Articles 239 to 242, explains administration of UTs like Delhi, Puducherry, Andaman and Nicobar. President appoints administrators. Some UTs have legislatures. Part 9, Panchayats, Articles 243-243O, added by 73rd Amendment, 1992, empowers rural local self-government, Gram Sabha, Panchayati Raj.
Part 9A, Municipalities, Articles 243P to 43ZG, added by 74th Amendment, 1992, defines urban local bodies, municipal corporations and councils. Part 9B, Co-operative Societies, Articles 243ZH to 43ZT, added by 97th Amendment, 2011, strengthens cooperatives for collective growth and accountability. Part 10 Scheduled and Tribal Areas, Articles 244 to 244A. Special Administration for Tribal Regions under 5th and 6th Schedules, Autonomy and Cultural Protection. Part 11 Relations between Union and States, Articles 245 to 263. Explains division of powers, legislative, administrative, financial. Union list, 97 subjects, state list 66, concurrent, 52. Part 12 Finance, Property, Contracts and Suits, Articles 264 to 300A. Covers taxation powers, fiscal responsibility, and property rights. Article 300A guarantees right to property as a legal right. Part 13 Trade and Commerce, Articles 301 to 307. Ensures freedom of trade and interstate movement of goods. No barriers between states, strengthens economic unity.
Part 14 Services under Union and States, Articles 308 to 323. Defines the civil services, recruitment rules, conduct, and protection for public servants. Part 14A Tribunals, Articles 323A 323B, added by 42nd Amendment, 1976, creates administrative and other tribunals for faster justice outside regular courts. Part 15 Elections, Articles 324-329A, Framework for Free and Fair Elections, overseen by Election Commission of India. Article 324 Key CI Powers. Article 326 Universal Adult Franchise. Part 16 Special Provisions for Certain Classes. Articles 330-342 reserves seats for SCs, STs, and provides special representation to Anglo-Indians till 2020. Promotes social justice and inclusive growth. Part 17 The Official Language. Articles 343-351 establishes the official languages of India. It designates Hindi as the official language of the Union government, while allowing individual states to adopt their own official languages. The articles mandate English for proceedings in the Supreme Court and High Courts and for authoritative legal texts. Lastly, this section includes directives to protect linguistic minorities and obligates the Union to promote the Hindi language. Part 18 Emergency Provisions, Articles 352-360, explains three types of emergencies. 1. National Emergency, Article 352. 2. State Emergency, Article 356. 3. Financial Emergency, Article 360. Ensures national security and stability during crisis. Part 19 The Miscellaneous, Articles 361-367, covers legal definitions and privileges for President and Governors, defines official interpretations.
Part 20 Amendment of the Constitution, Article 368, explains how the Constitution can be changed. Some parts need simple majority, some special majority plus state ratification. Over 100 amendments since 1950. Part 21 Temporary, Transitional and Special Provisions, Articles 369 to 392. Handles special status of states, example J&K before 2019, and temporary arrangements after independence. Part 22, short title, Commencement and Authoritative Texts, Articles 393 to 395, specifies when the Constitution came into force, 26 January, 1950, our Republic Day. From Part 1 to Part 25, the Constitution is not just a legal document. It's the story of our democracy and our rights. It guides how India thinks, acts, and grows. Respect it, learn it, live it. Jai Hind.